Yo, what up, people? What the fuck was that? I don't fucking know. Look. It's Mr. Motherfucking R. Here today, of course. What the fuck? I don't know. This is like the fifth video in a row. Like, I've been doing this for like an hour. Like, this is shit's crazy. I'm just fucking going in right now. There's no more fucking school, so I'm like, fuck it. Let's play catch up. Fuck it. Look. Outbreak Company, episode 11, motherfucking review. I really hope it is, because there's so many numbers. Oh my, I'm so behind. Look. This week's episode Outbreak Company, it finally happened. It turns out the Japanese government is evil. And they used entertainment to enslave an entire people. Yes. Oh my, yes. I was always expecting this government was doing some underhanded shit, and they really are. They use this manga, they use this motherfucker, and they only use it for one reason, because nobody would give a fuck if he died or not. They're like, fuck it, like, we'll kill your ass, like, you're nothing to us, like, you're just a fucking pawn. We can always replace you, and he's going through that. But not only that, but he's going through this whole thing where literally, the Japanese government is taking over this entire country. We're seeing it firsthand. These kids are fighting and killing each other over this manga because there's only a limited supply. They can't translate it all like immediately fast. And so because of that, and the fact that more people are learning the Japanese language, Japanese culture has literally assimilated into their world. And they've never experienced something like that. They're from, medieval times in a sense. Dragons and medieval medieval times. Yeah, fantasy medieval times. Fuck. I can't. Look, when it comes to the whole medieval times thing, I gotta say fantasy in front of it, because technically speaking, like, to be honest, I don't really think that there were like fucking dragons back then. But to be honest, I was not alive during then, and so I don't fucking know. Like, I want to be honest, like, I obviously believe that there weren't, which is why I'm saying fantasy, but there could have, like, you don't fucking know. Like, how would you, like, that's the medieval fucking times. Like, what, the fuck, you're gonna find some scroll that says dragons do not exist and you're gonna believe it? Like, there's no proof. Since we can't go back in time, fuck it. Like, mouth to mouth can only be so much information. Like, our history, in a sense, has been twisted by ourselves, so, fuck it. No, I just started going into something really deep, and I'm really sorry for that. We're not going into how our history is, like, really, like, to be honest, we don't, like, do you fucking, like, to be honest, you don't honestly know the entire past beyond, like, like, zero. Could be anything. Were you allowed 2,000 years ago? No. Then how do you fucking know? Prove it. So, yo, I got this book. So what? I got this book too. It's the Bible. And guess what? There's a giant ass flood which killed everybody except for 4 people. And they were all related. And animals. So how in the hell are there a shitload of motherfuckers on this planet? No, those numbers don't, like, that would be a shitload of incest on a fucking boat. Like, oh my God. And fucking animals. No. I don't see that being possible. Unless, like, because if some shit like that did happen, then that would mean that, no, I'm not going into oh my God, yo, I'm sorry, this is a crazy video. Oh my God, I didn't even start talking about this shit yet, really, and I'm already on religion. What the fuck? No, this is out of there right now. So fucking, we're stepping way the fuck back. Like, I like fucking like went like 100 in like a 15-mile-an-hour school zone. So we're gonna pull the fuck back and hit the stoplight. Like, we're pulling that emergency brake. Basically, he's a pawn. And Japanese government, they have complete influence over him. They can kill him if they want to. The only thing that he really has is the fact that nobody else besides him really knows what's going on. Okay, so here's basically how it is. They can kill this motherfucker whenever they want to. And he's like gonna have to continue with this whole charade of like lying to these people while he knows that they're silently being taken over because of the whole fact, which got me off on this whole crazy ass, like, no, I'm not going back into that shit. All I'm gonna say is why I'm saying that was to make a quick reference to the fact that there wasn't very much entertainment, which is like really like why'd you go all that? Just say there wasn't really much entertainment back then. Like to be honest, there wasn't even really much entertainment. Like as early as like I'm gonna say like the 1800s. Like back in the 1800s, if you were a kid, you worked and that was like your fun. Like you know, that was like it. Like, those children are in medieval times. They're used to working. That's the only fun they have is like doing chores and activities. They don't have shit like stuff to read like that. Like yes, reading back then was sort of like a fun thing to do because of course if you could read and you were more than a common man most likely. So yeah, you were good. Like reading was entertaining, but not everybody could read. Like obviously most of the country is illiterate, so not many people can read. When you put the fact that you're adding entertainment to this culture that has not had any form of entertainment like this before, people will get addicted to it. It's like basically, if, like, in a sense, it would be like if you went back in time and, like, somehow you were able to get, like 1 million people addicted to heroin. Like, then heroin would become, like, a big thing in the future. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, I'm really bad at the analogies and I'm going off track too much. Like, oh my god. Hope this is the last one. I might have another one. Look. Real quick. You get the whole idea though. You're introducing something that these people have had no build up for. Like, for instance, our race in a sense has had a pretty nice build up to this whole thing with like technology. But the problem also is that when new kids are born in this age, then we get different types of kids as you see. Like people born back then. No, we're getting into so much shit about, like, basically, there's different values depending on what you grow up on. And they're introducing this to, like, kids and the future of this, you know, the future of this country. They're basically poisoning them in a sense. It's like, yo, you get all the kids really, you know, give a kid a nice little sip of alcohol, next thing you know, this nigga's an alcoholic. Like, basically like that. Like, you know, you're giving a kid, like, you know, like, bro, we want to buy this. Oh my god. All these fucking analogies. No, fuck this. We're done. I had to cut that one out because that one, no, fuck that. We're not going into any more fucking analogies. Look. All I'm gonna say, real quick, is that this motherfucker said, fuck the Japanese government. These people deserve the right to choose themselves. And so he gave the princess the idea of making their own entertainment, like their own manga. Which is a very good idea, because then the Japanese government can't really have all the weight, because they can control how much they distribute. Again, that's really very familiar with the drug market, which is, I cut so much out. Like, oh my god, like, oh. That was a horrible ramble. Oh my god, that shit's definitely getting cut out. Oh. Like, I went so much, oh my god. Oh my god. No, that will never be really, oh my. Like, I went in depth on, oh, no, fuck it, look, you get the fucking idea. It's like fucking drugs. You give somebody something when they're not really mentally stable for it, they might want more, and then you get that addiction on them. And now they have that addiction, they're going to keep coming back. And if you limit the supply of things that you have, then of course, they're of course going to have to either pay more, or they're going to be fucking fiending, or if you limit the supply but up the price, they're going to start fucking stealing. You know what the fuck they're going to do. You've seen it. You know they're going to steal, stab, kill whatever the fuck they can to get that money. They're going to suck a dick if they have to on the street. They're going to do whatever the fuck they can to get that money so they can get that rock and do... Oh my god. We're not going back into this. We are really not. All I'm going to say is he pulled a fast one, and I love it. And personally, the old man, I'm not sure whether to hate him, because I saw this come, I was like, yo, this nigga like me, yeah. You were ready to take you out. Like, this dude was chilling in his room thinking about what he's gonna do, and like, just remember, we'll fucking kill you. Like, anytime. What are they gonna say? Like, we'll just tell him you went back to your home. They ain't gonna do shit. We'll send another nigga here to replace you. So yeah, right now, he has a nice safety net. Because what are they gonna do? In a sense, he is freeing this country, and he could be killed for this. But how are they going to go about it? That's the question. Because if they try to kill this motherfucker, to be honest, anywhere near the princess, that shit ain't going down. Like, the princess, like, she'll protect his ass, because she, of course, likes this nigga. So, of course, there's all types of situations, like, how are they gonna do it? Like, are they gonna do it? All these questions are being asked, and all I can say is, this was out of the top episode. Like, I gotta say, it was like a perfect twist in the middle. Like, it just took all the comedy moments, and it just, like, fucking, like, yeah, flip that shit around. It's like, yeah, drama, like, what's he gonna do? Like, this just got super serious, super quick. And it's about anime and manga, and at the same time, it's like, this is kind of ridiculous, but at the same time, no, it isn't. Because, of course, what's got me onto one of my other rambles, but look, I'm bringing it up again because I really want to... Okay, guys, I'm fucking back. Guys, no, this is the first time this has happened where my fucking phone, which I used to record, is fucking empty. Right? Start recording. This bitch just filled up. Like, you guys don't realize how much fucking editing I actually do. Like, oh my god, like that was a first. Like, I never been like, oh, that was a first. That surprised the shit out of me. Look, I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about. I really don't. But either way, Outbreak Company, it was a very serious thing. They introduced entertainment to a people that had no form of entertainment other than really work. And so that could lead to a whole magnitude of things. From less working, less productive, to this whole situation where we got, people literally killing each other for some manga. Like, so fuck it. Oh my god, did I rate this yet? Oh fuck. I can't. Shit. Fuck it. Oh god. I really, really hope I didn't rate it yet. Shit. I'll find out. Anyway. Fuck this. You know what? I'm gonna say this is a 9.5 out of 10. It is an epic episode, yeah. And usually, like, my ratings, I don't even want to get how weird my ratings. Look, it's a 9.5 out of fucking 10. It is epic. It is better than great. It is better than good. It is better than amazing. It's better than amazing plus. It is fucking epic. He completely switched the story, in a sense, completely around. From all this comedy aspects that were mainly predominant in the episodes, to literally just drama heavy, like, holy shit, just out of nowhere. Well, it was hinted, but not really, like, hinted this much. Like, and then it just, like, fucking, like, bombshell just drop, and you're like, oh, you realize everything. And then it's like, oh my god. And then when Adrian does what he does at the end, all you can wonder is, what's gonna happen? So, until we see next week's episode, which actually might be coming out, like, tomorrow. Yeah. So, see you guys tomorrow. Fuck it. Look, Smith's your motherfucking hour. Peace the fuck out.